Hey friends, welcome back to the Healing Stylist. I'm Corinne, and on today's episode is going to be a little different. It's just you and me. I want to take you inside my heart and share what I've learned through this mental health journey. Not from a textbook or therapist's office, but from real life moments that shaped me behind the chair, at home, and in the mirror. Because healing isn't a straight path. It's wild, curvy, sometimes messy, and I'm learning to walk one day at a time. So let's start with this. Healing isn't linear. We hear it all the time, but I didn't really understand it until I lived through it. Some days I felt like I had it all together, journaling, working out, drinking water, setting boundaries, like a pro. And then other days, I would literally cry in the car. I overextended myself. I numbed out on my phone instead of feeling my feelings. And I am very sure a lot of people can relate to that. And I used to beat myself up for this. But now I honor those days because healing doesn't mean perfection. It means awareness. It means compassion. It means showing up anyway, any way that I can for myself. Let's talk about boundaries. Oh, this one took me years. For a long time, I thought saying no was rude. I thought taking time off was lazy or I would be judged. I thought silence meant I was doing something wrong, but I was burning out physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Now I know boundaries aren't mean, they're maintenance. I've had to let go of people pleasing tendencies. I've had to walk away from environments that drained me. I've had to stop giving clients more of me than I was giving myself, and more importantly, my family. So, setting boundaries gave me space to breathe, to heal, to be, and honestly, that's when my peace started to grow. And as a stylist, success used to mean being book solid, long hours, full books, no breaks, but like at what cost, you know? Success without mental clarity is just noise. Success without health is collapse. And success without joy, that's not success. It's a performance. It's a mask that we put on. I've redefined success for myself. Now it's about alignment. Am I working with clients who respect me? Do I feel good in my body at the end of the day? Am I inspired or just exhausted? Because I can have a good 8-hour day now and I'm not tired. My body, it doesn't hurt like with all the extra weight on my shoulders, if you know what I mean. If I can say yes to those questions, then that's success. Um, after after a few years of realizing that, things needed to change, my entire world shifted. It wasn't just physical injuries, it was emotional trauma for me, for my husband, for our children. There were nights I couldn't sleep, days I didn't know how to function. And in that dark space, I realized I wasn't alone. So many of us are hurting silently, and yet we show up behind the chair like nothing's wrong. That's why I started the Healing Stylist, because I needed a space to process, and I wanted to give others the same space to feel seen, to feel heard, to heal. Pain has a way of opening us, and when we don't shut down, it can become our purpose. This one is still hard to say, but I didn't always trust myself. I doubted my voice. I second guessed my needs. I apologized for taking up space, even though I had a right to be in that space. But now I'm learning to listen to that quiet voice inside that no one says. I mean, that I'm so tongue-tied, guys. Sorry. I'm learning to listen to the quiet voice inside, the one that says, rest, speak up. You don't owe anyone an explanation. I've learned that my body knows, my energy knows, my spirit knows, and when I trust myself, I stop looking for external validation. That's very powerful. When I look at who I used to be and who I'm becoming, I feel proud. Not because I got it all figured out, but because I keep showing up. I keep growing. I keep loving myself through the process. And I'm learning that, like, I thrive on personal growth. I am softer now, but stronger. I am more honest, more aligned, more at peace. And maybe, just maybe, that's what healing really is about. Coming home to yourself. If you're on your own mental health journey, know this. You're not broken, you're becoming. You're learning, you're healing. Give yourself grace, give yourself time, and don't be afraid to let go of what no longer serves your peace. I'm rooting for you always. If this episode resonated with you, share it with a friend, leave a review, or come connect with me on Instagram at the Healing Stylist Hub or my personal hair page, Styled by Corrin. Until next time, stay soft but unshakable.